Even though they may look square, many wall corners do not form perfect 90-degree angles. So each corner needs to be measured individually, and that measurement must be accurate to get a tight-fitting miter. Now, the old way of doing this was to take a bevel gauge, adjust it to fit the corner, lay the bevel gauge on top of a protractor, read the angle on the protractor, and then divide that reading by 2. That provided the miter saw setting. Well, fortunately, there's a much faster, simpler, and more accurate way. This 505P protractor from Starrett Tools is designed just for this job. Place it in the corner and open the wings until they come into contact with the wall. Now, and this is the slick part, simply read the miter saw setting directly from the tool. No calculating, no transferring measurements, and practically no chance for error.
Now there are 2 types of crown miter joints, inside corners and outside corners. Here are the steps for making each.
In most cases, the crown molding bottom is the edge that has the most detail. One thing is common to both inside and outside corners, and that is the molding must be placed into the saw with the bottom edge up. In other words, the bottom edge will always be against the miter saw fence. It's also important to keep in mind whether you're cutting the left-hand or right-hand piece of molding. Okay? Here we go. When cutting the left-hand piece of an inside corner, swing the miter arm to the right and place the workpiece on the right side of the blade. To cut the right-hand section of an inside corner, swing the miter arm to the left and place the workpiece to the left of the blade.
I know this can seem complicated, but don't worry about taking notes. You can download a simple table directly from Starrett Tools by going to featured.starrett.com/crown.
Here's how to handle an outside corner. Measure the corner angle using the Starrett 505P protractor. Read the saw setting and set the miter saw arm. When cutting the left-hand piece of an outside corner, the miter saw arm should be swung to the left and place the workpiece on the right side of the blade. And finally, when cutting the right-hand section of an outside corner, swing the miter arm to the right and place the workpiece to the left of the blade. Whenever possible, nail the crown molding into wall studs and ceiling joists. A pneumatic nail gun will save a lot of time and avoid the possibility of damage resulting from missed hammer blows.
No question about it, crown molding properly installed is a beautiful thing.